Hey, welcome back.
Hi.
With
Xavier
and Jackie.
I can't stand like this.
What's good?
I just got a cramp in my foot.
Well, we'll move. What are you cooking tonight?
Ahi tuna steak.
Ooh, have you done that before?
No. First time you wouldn't let me cook.
He said, when I bought them, I said, I think we should do this for What's Cooking in Real Estate. He said, oh, let me try them out first. And I was like, oh, no. I think you should do them for the first time as we're recording.
I wanted to cook them a few nights ago just to give it
And
a
you
go.
graciously accepted.
Yeah, I'm good like that.
Yeah. And I'm making broccolini, which I also have never made before.
Oh, you're doing the broccolini.
Or you can do it if you want to do it.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
And of course, I'm making our salads. So, and what we're going to talk about regarding real estate is we are producing a big event for downsizers. So we're going to talk about what's involved in that and why we've decided to take that on and hopefully entertain you a little bit in the process. You ready to go?
Yeah, and you'll notice we're trying a new camera angle today. So we'll be here and we'll be there. My wife's going to keep making fun of me, but that's just kind of what we do.
And even though he doesn't want to be seen, our son is here directing us. So lights, camera, action.
He said not to look at him. He didn't say not to point at him.
Lights, camera, action. Let's go. Ready?
Wait, how do you do the...
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Life. All right, so I'm gonna start with the romaine lettuce. I'm gonna have to wash all this stuff, just the romaine, because I just bought it.
Okay.
You ready?
Stove cam, cooktop cam, I like it. Cooktop cam is live. So,
Let me know when you're done talking to yourself.
what? I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, so what's cooking in real estate for the little...
I realized I gotta get some of the juice out of here.
What's cooking in real estate for the little group right now is that we have discovered over the last few years that there is a specific set of clients that really require a lot more than just the sale of their house in order to help them reach their goals. And that is the set of what do you say? The sellers that need to downsize. So, and that's, anywhere from 50 years old, brand new empty nesters to 80 years old, needing assisted living and memory care and all kinds of things. And one of the things that we've seen that stops people from being able to downsize before they need to. So let's just say that. So a lot of times what we see is that people really needed to do this like a decade before they did it, or even 20 years before they did it. My lettuce is not looking good. This is making me mad.
Ooh.
Publix, you failed me.
Yikes.
So what we have found that people aging of a certain age have a really hard time organizing themselves and their lives and their home to be able to actually sell their home and live in a right-size home. So what does that mean? You're 65, you're 75 years old, and you're still living in the house that you raised your kids in, that you bought 40 years ago, 30 years ago, even 25 years ago, because you're just stuck. And the main reason is you have too much stuff.
Speaking of stuff,
What?
can I interrupt for a second?
Yes.
What stuff are we seasoning our ahi tuna steak? Just a simple
This
salt
is
and
not
pepper?
my department.
Well, yes, but remember from the previous episodes, we talked about the Fisherman's Village where we got all these new spices and seasonings and teas. Mm-hmm. So did you want to, I don't know, Florida Sunshine Spice Blend or the Kick and Garlic Salt? Or would those
Not
be a
garlic.
bit extreme
I don't want
for
garlic.
ahi tuna?
Maybe just for the first time we can use like sesame seed.
I don't have any.
The everything bagel. Or just salt and pepper.
I was thinking salt and pepper. I did think sesame seeds, but I don't have any. Part of the reason why I wanted to try and cook it in advance to give myself an idea, because we can use sesame seeds to make a crust. This, nah, I don't like everything that's in here. It's got garlic and onion and stuff. All right, salt and pepper it is. The Hex Mills.
Okay. Back to real estate. it's a challenging thing, right? For people to think, oh, this part of my life is over. My kids have now moved on. We don't need all these bedrooms. We don't need this swimming pool. We don't need to pay these high electric bills. You know, it's hard for me to clean 3 or 4 bathrooms now. And it's a hard thing, I think, sometimes for people to face because they're realizing that they're kind of, you know, in maybe the last quarter century of their life, and it gets really confronting. Do you need any more paper towels? I think we should shift the paper towels to your side of the, yeah.
Great idea.
Thank
Okay,
you
so
much.
what I'm doing is I'm drying the steaks liberally because any moisture that's on there is going to cause them to steam versus sear, and I also need them to be as dry as possible to get a good sear.
Where did you research this at?
Known that.
What?
But it's the same thing for a steak.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean we're gonna eat these like medium rare,
Huh?
medium. It's ahi tuna.
Medium rare. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah. We'll see how they come out. I might cook them well done.
So people, because this seems like such a daunting task to be able to know how you're going to fit your 3,000 square foot house of stuff into a 1,000-foot condo. And then people find out that their kids, their siblings, whoever, their family members don't really want their stuff. And their stuff means a lot to them, like a lot, right? Like I had a conversation today, Xavier, with our social media manager. And she said that when her grandparents passed away, she wanted this like plate, and it's like this big serving plate that her ancestors used to serve on their farm or something, the food on their farm.
Oh, she actually wanted something?
Yeah, so but this, you know, she's my age almost, or I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so now she has this giant plate, and when she moved into her new place, she never unpacked it. But it was like, at the time, one of her most prized possessions, and now it's still in the box, and she has, you know, kids that are in their 20-somethings, and she knows those kids are not going to want that plate.
Oh, I see.
But for her, it's so nostalgic. But is it so nostalgic because it's sitting in a box and it's not on display and she's not using it?
Yeah.
And now multiply that times what, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years of your stuff that lives in your house, and now you come up with a problem because you've got to deal with what is really important and how to eliminate that stuff. And then where are you going? How are you leaving that house? The neighbors you know, the drugstore you know close by, the Publix you know close by, all of these things become very overwhelming for people. So what do they end up doing?
Not moving.
Nothing. And they think, I'll do it next year. And then next year they might have a health crisis. Somebody might pass away. The roof on the house needs to be replaced. And so then what seemed unmanageable last year becomes even more unmanageable. So what do?
Leave it for their children.
Eventually they might end up passing away, like we all do. And then the children, who a lot of times are out of state or out of the country even, sometimes are left with this 3,000 square foot house full of stuff that nobody wants most of it. And a lot of times we see those houses sit for months at a time and even years at a time empty, fall into disrepair. And so then that asset, which is for a lot of times is people's biggest asset, starts to dwindle because nobody's taking care of the house.
Yeah.
So you can see where this is a big, big problem. And what do we do about it? Our salads each night are about 8 ounces, or exactly 8 ounces. We eat an 8 ounce salad for dinner, which is full of fresh veggies only. And then we also eat 6 ounces of vegetables. So that's why Xavier is getting ready to steam the broccolini. I got this broccolini at Sprouts and it looks delicious. And we've never made broccolini before. So we're gonna see how it is. So I've got 3 ounces of romaine, fresh romaine in my salad. We don't really measure Xavier's salad too much because he doesn't Follow the bright lines like I do.
This is not ready to be used, but I'm gonna hope that I can get it ready. Just FYI.
Thank you.
I'm trying to be as politically correct as possible, or as...
You're going to say I didn't clean it out efficiently when I used it last.
And then there's the impact of that, which I will not discuss.
Is that because I'm holding a very sharp knife?
No, because it's disgusting.
This is, you know, for a meal that takes 5 minutes to make, this is a very prolonged dinner tonight.
I thought it was going to be a lot faster. I was ready. The ahi tuna steaks, I did all my preparation, and all I had to do was heat up the pan and go.
We had planned to have our downsize seminar, our first one, on like March 20th of
2020.
2020.
All right, I got this packed as best I can.
Okay. So, everybody knows what happened in March of 2020. The world shut down. And I remember we were sitting in a restaurant having lunch, and we look at the TVs that are playing in there, and they start shutting down.
I can set the time for the steamer.
Yeah, like 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
But it takes like 8 minutes to warm up.
Okay.
So we're sitting there and we're like 2 weeks out from our downsize seminar where we're gonna have 100 seniors in one room. And of course, now the world starts shutting down. So we had to cancel it. And that was very, very disappointing.
Those were not the people to get together in a room.
Yeah, that was just not gonna work out. So here we are in the fall of 2025, and we're thinking it's time. It's time to do this downsize seminar because we are really seeing a big need for this. So what happens at the seminar is, it's a free seminar. It's 2 hours long, but only like an hour of it is keynote speakers. And the keynote speakers are, we have a professional organizer, we have a senior loan specialist who specializes in loans that are specific for seniors, like reverse mortgages, which there's a lot of controversy, not like controversy, but I think misunderstandings around reverse mortgages. So we'll have an expert there in the state of Florida sharing about those loans and the opportunities that she sees people taking advantage of for reverse mortgages. Then we'll have a financial planner there because let's face it, a lot of people have their retirement fund wrapped up in the equity of their home. So how can they leverage that once we sell the house to live off of that money, right? And have it available for when it's needed. So we'll have about a dozen other vendors, a handyman, home inspector, home renovation companies, different vendors that, because I sell a lot of houses, I know that our sellers are gonna need. So instead of our sellers, who are elderly a lot of times, not always, but sometimes, try to find their own contractors, you know, people can really get so taken advantage of. So we have vetted people for you, and they will be at our downsize seminar, so you can come and meet them and know that if you do business with them, that they come highly referred by us. We also feed you lunch.
Yay!
I knew Xavier was going to say something because he loves food. So it's going to be a light lunch, and it's in a really great environment. It's at the Hilton in Lutz. Obviously, there'll be links and things for you to register. It's pre-registration because we need to know how many of you are coming so we can be prepared for that. It's exclusive, and we only can seat 75 people. So
Pre-registration or free registration?
both.
Yeah, it's a free pre-registration, so we need to know how many people are.
Well, the whole thing is free, but
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
pre-register.
Yeah.
Not just the registration is free, in other words.
Oh yeah, the event is free.
The event is free. Yeah, the event is free. We're very excited. It's on October the 5th, and we plan to do it biannually. Oh, you know who else we have at the downsizing seminar is assisted living specialist. I didn't even know these existed, but this is fantastic. So what they do is they work on commission like real estate agents, and they consult with you and your family to find out what your needs are. And if assisted living is indeed the right fit for you, they'll take you and tour you on the facilities that they know in the area that you're going to be living in. And then if you end up, living in one of those facilities, they get commission from the facilities people. So what I like about it is that, well, first of all, we've vetted them, right? And they've worked with our clients before, and people feel very satisfied by that.
What?
You jerked your head back there, I thought.
No. You guys saw, you're watching. I nodded my head at the video when you said people like that.
Because sometimes when you sell your house, going into a condo or a smaller house or something is not maybe the best fit for you. Some people will go live with a relative. Some people will use, I have a client who will be using the
Need some water.
proceeds from the sale of their home to build an addition onto their son's home so they can have a mother-in-law suite and live there. So that's, there's all these options. And if you do that, you need a contractor. So
Yeah.
we'll have a general contractor at the event that you can talk to about things like that. Some people might sell their house and move into an RV. All right, so I'll use this camera to show my salad. Yummy, yummy. This is what 8 ounces of fresh veggies look like.
There it is.
Oh, okay, wasn't looking. And then, of course, what do I put on my salad that I love?
You say everything but the bagel seasoning.
Everything bagel seasoning.
But I like when you call it everything but the bagel.
Yeah, because there's no bagel in here.
I know, that's what I said. That's my joke. Yikes.
Oh, I made my 18-year-old laugh. Was it me or Xavier? Which one made you laugh?
Probably Xavier.
Oh, jeez. Why did I even ask? Of course, I'm not winning that conversation.
Okay, steaming, let's go.
Well, we should definitely talk about salad dressings because people will want to
It
know
didn't
that.
tell me. It didn't tell me that it was already steaming. I basically had to watch it. I'm like sweating over here.
So lately I have been using white balsamic vinegar for my salad dressing because I have to portion the fats that I'm using. So this doesn't count as anything and I can have as much of it as I want. And I like the white balsamic vinegar. And also a tip I just got recently from social media is that I could get infused vinegars
Ooh.
for salads. But Xavier loves the Columbia dressing. If you know Tampa, Florida, we have this amazing restaurant called the Columbia. It's a Latin, I guess, Colombian restaurant. That makes sense. And they have this, what's it called, the salad? 50 something?
Done in 1906?
1906 salad?
I don't know. I just made that up. But it might be right.
I think it's 1905.
Okay.
Whatever.
Shoot.
And this is the salad dressing. You can buy it at Publix, but they don't have it very often. So, but this is the one that Xavier loves. So I'm putting this on his salad for him.
Already?
You're welcome.
Thank you. Moving quick. Things are moving fast all of a sudden.
This year we've helped already, I would say a handful of people downsize. There have been people also downsizing off the waterfront. So last year and the year before, we had some storms come in, hurricanes, that flooded a bunch of waterfront properties. And people that are older really have had a hard time not only just preparing for those storms, but also cleaning up after those storms. So even though living on the water is a dream for many people, after you've done it for a dozen or so years and you've gone through a couple of hurricanes, what we found is people are getting kind of fatigued by that and wanting to downsize maybe into a condo or a house away from the water. But luckily, that next generation who hasn't experienced that and has a lot more energy than we do, they're ready to pick up those properties and see them through the next 10 or 12 years. So that's another set of people that can really utilize the downsize seminar too. Here's what I do for most of my life.
What is it? Are you doing something, watching me, or waiting for me, or? Something to do with me, I'm guessing.
First you were going too fast, and now you're delayed.
I'm not delayed. I'm pretty on par with the veggies.
Don't yell at me. People are watching.
Listen, if we have to get our son involved, we will.
We're gonna eat this food. This is not pretend. Hopefully we're gonna eat this food sometime tonight. It's now, just for context.
I really thought that this was going to be
We
like...
started at 6:30.
Started what? Preparing?
It's now 8 o'clock.
Started our meeting where you wanted the perfect camera angles?
Yes.
That's what we started.
Yeah.
That's when we agreed to rendezvous in the kitchen. Yoink! Look at that. 10 seconds left on the steamer, and these are about to come off. Ooh, ooh. Do we have any like sauce, ponzu,
Doggies!
something?
Hey, doggies, come get a treat. Who wants a treat? Come here. Come show the cameras how good you are for treats. Can you see them? Yes. Skippy always goes first because he's the OG. He's the old dog. We gotta show him respect, so he always goes first. There's the bandito, and I'm feeding them cucumbers. They love it. Penny is a pariah and will bite my fingers off.
Pariah or piranha?
Piranha.
Okay.
Thank you. Penny the piranha is sometimes a pariah. You have to make
Princess
sure
Penny
she's
the
very,
piranha?
very gentle.
Look at those.
Gentle. Oh, good girl. And Blue really doesn't want it. He doesn't really care, but because the other dogs are eating it,
Then he will.
take it.
Look,
He's so gentle,
my good boy.
baby. And they each have to have the exact amount, so usually
The same?
I do them in threes. Skippy's a Chiweenie. He's 15 years old. Penny is a dachshund. Ow!
You tell
I do
her.
it. I do it.
Nope.
I do it.
Nope.
I do
My
it.
turn.
No.
My turn.
No.
My turn.
No.
My turn.
Your steaks are. These are gonna end up with the dog. Babe, give it to me. Give it to me, please.
Everyone's watching.
I know. Your steaks are gonna end up. Your tuna steaks are gonna. Okay. Penny.
You know who
Penny, come back over
the
here.
alpha is.
Penny, come back over here. Penny, come over here.
He smells the
Come
ahi
back here.
tuna now.
Okay. Easy.
Am I weighing
Gentle.
this?
Okay, Blue. There we go. Look, Blue doesn't even want it. I told you, I nailed it. Blue doesn't even want it.
It's because he smells this now.
No, because I yelled and I scared him. There you
There you go,
go.
boy.
There's your big boy. Ooh.
What's cooking?
Thanks
What's
for
that
watching
noise?
What's Cooking in Real Estate.
I don't know what that noise was.
Thanks for watching What's Cooking in Real Estate with
Xavier.
and Jackie.
What's cooking tonight is ahi tuna steak, broccolini, a delicious 8-ounce salad, and an upcoming downsizing seminar event free for you.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. Mwah. My kiss.